Hey, good morning, guys. So, welcome back to my channel. So, this is Sam, and today we are going to discuss and today we're going to talk about this crypto industry. We have seen a lot of people gaining and even losing money in this industry. Today, we have a special guest, and the introduction, I'm not going to make it very big, but he has made from $80 to 150K, 10 years of experience in crypto industry. He was just a student and started as a student, but then he made his journey through financial freedom, and now he is going on a world tour. He was there last month in Russia, then also in India, but now he is, background is Indian, and now he is in Canada. So let's welcome to one of my very good friend, and also he had a lot of experience in different projects. He's working as a team in inheritance as well, and different projects, multiple projects. So let's welcome Namit Sood to our first podcast to our channel. Hi Namit, welcome to Sam the Rescuer. And yep, you have a lot of experience, and we have met like 4 to 5 years back, and it was a common ground of one of my colleague, my friend. So we met over there, and 10 years of experience. He have seen Ethereum at $10, and yep, we will not even think about $10 Ethereum going back to that space. So yeah, Namit. So let's talk about your journey. How did you started your journey? Like what exactly? Because 2014, like many of us not even heard about Bitcoin or crypto, and but then you, as a student, you started getting into crypto industry. What made you so motivated and dedicated, thinking about that crypto is going to be like this boom? Have you ever thought like going back to 10 years back, and what was going inside your mind?
Hi, yeah. So I was a student, as you already said. So the thing was like I was more into new tech. So I was keeps on reading new articles on technology, like whatever is upcoming. And the way I came into crypto or Bitcoin in 2014 was one of my friend. He was a hacker, so he used to do like ethical hacking and hacking stuff. So crypto was popular in the hacking domain in those days. It was not like today where everyone like at least know about crypto, or it's very easy to buy crypto like these days. So that time I got curious because he was like getting some bitcoins in return of the hacking, and I was curious, and I asked like, what is this? It's like some magic internet money, he said. So I was like interested, like, oh wow, so you can literally have money just by doing some clicks on internet, which was like very shocking for me because I was a traditional mindset person, and I never thought like money could be earned this way also. I was like just doing my engineering bachelor's in back in India, my home country, and I kept on research. I read some articles. I read about Bitcoin peer-to-peer, like the white paper, which some anonymous guy written it, Nakamoto. And then when I read about it, I felt like it's interesting. I should like just grab some or like buy it and hold, because seems like this tech will go lot bigger in upcoming years, because it's something which connects all of us, which is internet. So if you can buy from anywhere, there's no restrictions like banks or like countries, just like borderless payments.
So,
So
like,
which inspired me.
let me interrupt over here, because that time in
Sure.
2014, because the government was saying that this is like criminal money, this is like terrorism, this is money
Yeah.
laundering, and still like you getting out of it, like not following the herd, not following the sheeps, and you just went inside this magic money. So that was like really like, I mean, like still people are like confused about crypto and Bitcoin, though it has been approved. It had the ETFs have been approved in New York Stock Exchange, and the government has started approving it, accepting it. And back then it was like really difficult to getting that mindset, getting like as you mentioned that you're a traditional guy, but still you were like went out of the whole track. So what made you like the conviction? How this conviction? Just because you smell the money and the tech, or was there any other reasons as well?
Well, of course, I got into the tech behind it, like blockchain, which is very good, and the money part. It made me, convicted towards this. Like this is something which will revolutionize the world in upcoming days. Of course, I even told my other friends on those days. No one was interested in buying it, and they were like,
Still, you're
"This is
not
just
interested.
scam or hack." Yeah. So like, but later they regret. They still ask me like, "You were lucky." They just call me lucky, but it was not like always luck. I was
Yeah.
just, convicted towards it, towards the tech part, and I wanted to gain the part of it. That's why I entered into buying bitcoins, and also I started mining it because I was into the tech, of course. So I was learning how to even mine it, and Ethereum mining and all the proof of work those days, how to like gather a lot of different cryptocurrencies. So yeah,
Okay.
that was the like overview of how I entered into crypto.
So what do you think, like, where are we heading in crypto? Like, guys, I haven't mentioned this, and like, I'm really sorry about this. Like, yeah, he did his engineering, he did his MBA in marketing in Canada, and still he is not a 9 to 5 guy. He is not a corporate slave, I would say. So he's still like, because he has already achieved his financial freedom, and financial freedom is not a number. It's not like, okay, I'll get 100K or 1 million, and then I'll be like financial freedom means you own your time. You are not restricted somewhere. You don't have to be like present somewhere, like, and you have to do something like obligation. So there, yes, he has already achieved his financial freedom. But then I want to ask you, like, how do you see crypto? Because every time when we see bull, we see people jumping in crypto industry. Even the taxi drivers or like the bus drivers or anybody like our grand nanny, they started talking about crypto and they want to invest in crypto. So what kind of mentality is this, and how we are going to, like, because we are still 5% of this world population, we haven't grown that much. But isn't this going to be like, because they'll get scammed, most of them, because they'll be investing in the wrong side. So how the mentality is going to change and how we are going to attract people to this industry then?
So I guess like the industry attract people because of money. It's not usually the tech part, because the common like normal layman or the taxi driver, they don't know about tech. It's very few people who know like deep tech, how it works behind the scenes. They just know like, oh, I will put this much money and it will grow. It's like, you can say it's like a lottery or something,
Yeah,
that I will
gambling.
put some money and it will, yeah, it will grow after some time. Or you can say it's store of value like gold. They hold it and then they sell it later on. So they think like that, and that is how a lot of new people or like herd come into this industry. But I won't be like biased towards this, so I would be like saying facts, and according to facts, which I feel like, in my opinion, is this industry has a lot of manipulation going on always.
Absolutely.
If that's
Always,
how
yeah.
the cycles work. So the people who are elites, people like the whales or like the people who have a lot of money, for them is the easiest way to make money, because when you have money and if you can manipulate accordingly, you can make more money easily. You don't have to go out somewhere. You just sit on your laptop, put some bots, and then easy money. What else can
Yeah,
be easy in the
just
world
pump and dump,
apart from this?
because there are so
Yeah.
many influencers
So
and who are actually making more money
yeah.
than actually because
So the
retailers
thing is,
never make money.
yeah. So retail is exit liquidity in my part. In my point, to all these KOLs and the influencers or and everything. I'm not saying like all are bad. There's some good influence also, which are like really promoting, good stuff, and which teaches you actually what like actual crypto is and what actual is, because people doesn't even know how tokenomics works, how the smart contract works, if it's locked liquidity or not. They don't know all that stuff. They get into scams and all. So all the new people who is coming in bull cycle, it's just because of advertisement, marketing, and it's we are all going like rich and all like showing off. That's how the normal people came
Where's the
in. And
Lambo? Yeah.
same thing when this bear, no one, yeah, where's Lambo? So no one is coming on the bear market because there is no marketing as of such. But behind the scenes, the whales and all, they're accumulating in beers, and just this is the exit liquidity when they want everyone to come in like herds, and then
Exactly.
we dump on them. That's the overall psychology of crypto market works.
Absolutely. Yeah. What you mentioned is like actually gold in information, because most of the people, because the retailers are exit point. When we see the retailers coming in, we make sure that we have to exit now because they give us the money.
Yeah.
So the manipulation is there and it will always be there. But the right mentality, because we see nowadays, we see memes are getting more hype than the actual tech. So how we are going to beat this? Because People are more interested in gambling rather than investing. They want to get rich overnight. They want the Lambo, so they come in just with the mentality that they're going to put in and they're going to get 100x. So every project is not going to be 100x for sure, and there will be a lot of pump and dumps. The influencers are not honest enough. Most of the influencers, they buy first and then they make a call to the community that buy this, or either they get paid, because I know a lot of who get paid by the projects, and then they announce it in the group. So that's not something very ethical, because the scams will be there all the time. So how would you aware people, like how to be more aware and how to restrict this, like how do you say, protect themselves and secure themselves, their money, this their hard-earned money, and they are actually innocent people, they don't know how this industry works.
Yeah, so I would say the best like solution for this is like you have to learn, which is the important part. People just are putting money without even learning how it works. So basically, you have to learn how the concept works of crypto or the tokenomics, how it works. Like if everything is on market, if team holds, suppose some team holds like 70% of supply, so they can dump anytime. So you have to know, you don't have to enter into those kind of shitty projects because it's all manipulated. So you have to check lot of things, like you have to check if the liquidity is locked, they can't drain it out and make you like rug pull and exit. So of course you never know, like even that can not give you money, but at least you have to see some parameters to get into safer projects, rather than, oh, my friend is recommending that one, or like this influencer is on YouTube is saying this and I will buy directly. You are not doing your own research. That's why it's always said in crypto, do your own research and not a financial advice, because you have to learn yourself how to get into right projects, and that is how I pick right projects, and which has more chance to go 2x to 10x rather than making you get scammed. So out of 10, if you learn properly, I would say 7 or 8 like would be good ones, like it will go good. There would be some flops always, because in investing there's always losses. You can't win without loss, so there's always profit and loss both. But overall, if you are making good profit, then you are winning. So yeah, it's like stock market, you can say it's the same in stocks, but in the stocks there's regulation, so already the check is done by someone else. But in crypto you have to do, because there's no someone else. It's like no middleman. That's what decentralization means. So even in investing you have to do your own research. Yeah, the project
but over
is
here
doing
the
their
responsibility is completely 100% on the person who is investing.
Yeah,
So never
person.
take the word. So yeah, you mean to say never take the word from anyone, because it's your money and you take the responsibility. That's why in crypto we say DYOR, do your own research, and it's never financial advice. Anybody is giving you financial advice, then they have to take it, they have to own it as well. So now the question is the most important question, I'm sure, like many want to know, that what's your strategy? How did you make from $80 to 150K?
So yeah, it has a lot of factors to pick the right project. So I look for a team. First of all, the team should be good. If there is suppose a lot of projects has no team, so it's anonymous, and you never know who is behind it and what's their intention is. So if the team is public, that's also one of the green flag or check mark. And then I check like if the project is for real good utility or tech, like if it's not just a meme, it's like really giving you some value. For example, there's projects who will give you internet, so they are really giving practical data in real life, which you can use via crypto, or there is a payments you can pay via crypto for something. So that factor is there. And then tokenomics is important. You have to see how much tokens is in market, what is the inflation rate, how much will be coming in the next few months.
Yeah, the circulation, the vesting, the lock period, the liquidity,
lock period.
Yeah,
how much is with investors, how much they raised in seed rounds, if they raise some so they can dump. So like all these factors, there's lots of factor to be honest, to check.
Because most of the time we have noticed that the team itself dumps on the investors, on their community. but they do it in a smart way so that they are not accounted for that. So nobody catches them. And they will be like, okay, somebody is dumping on us, but it's actually them who are dumping. And we have seen a lot of projects like this. So, yep, how would we protect ourselves, like if we know that the team is going to do like this? Because usually, so how to get protected? What to look into this?
I would say like my strategy is like how I made from 80 to that much, which you said 150K was I always invest money, and then when it goes 2x, my strategy is to take out my capital. So it's safe. That's
Yeah.
how you protect. Because most of the crypto projects, it usually goes double easily. 2x is very easy in crypto. It's not a big deal. But people have a lot of greed. When it's already 2x or it's already 4x, they are like, no, I will still hold. It will go to 100x, 50x. They have big targets. They have targets like, oh, this coin is 0.000. It will go to dollar. They have that mindset.
Exactly.
So they're not.
They just want to achieve
So they're
financial
not-
freedom from one project. And you mean like that's
Yeah.
the completely wrong strategy. So you have to
Yeah,
invest, take it out,
diversification is
and then
important.
Hmm.
Then flip it. You don't have to marry any coin. It's not your, something like wife or something that you have to stick to it.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, I'm just into this coin, and they are just into one, and they keeps on like, they don't want to shuffle, they don't want to take out profits, and then they blame like, oh, like it's not working well. So you have to change fast in crypto. It's all about narratives, to be honest. Crypto is like changing very fast in narratives. So it's like meme cycles, AI cycles, rebase token cycles. So there's a lot of NFTs cycle. So it's like when the cycles come, it's again manipulation. Whales are like, okay, this time we will create a new term called NFT, non-fungible token. All NFT projects will start pumping. So if you are in the flow, you will earn, right? If you are just not into the new narrative, you won't earn. And then the narrative changes very fast. Maybe 2 months, it went NFT narrative and it's dead now. And the new one will come AI meme. Like nowadays, AI meme is trending. So if you are into AI memes, you will make money. So it's all about catching early narratives. That's what I did. Like you have to catch early narratives in crypto, what is coming, new ones. And if you are early, you will make money.
That was the narrative of the last bull. So this bull, what are your guesses, or what do you think which narratives are going to be like in the hype?
So I would say AI is the one which is narrative right now.
Absolutely.
AI agents, again the AI part. So AI agents tokens will have a narrative, and it's starting already. And then memes, as always. Last pull was memes also. This pull is also memes. There's a narrative of memes. So that is also, people can look after it. But I would suggest for memes, be careful, because it's very, very ultra risky. So just invest what you afford to lose, or like be careful taking out your capital always in the profit. Like whenever it goes 2x or whenever it's giving you profit, just take out your profit or the money. You don't have to stick to it. And yeah, so I would say these are the hot narratives. There's a deep in also, which is also hot topic this cycle. So deep in also, you can look after deep in projects. It's linking real life with the virtual world crypto. So I feel it very interesting because it's something which can connect you from real life. Suppose Uber. So if Uber is driving and all the analytics like data in the Uber is on chain, blockchain, that's how the deepin works, and you can pay in coins. Or there's a turbine called, like suppose there's a windmill like for electricity generation in my country or somewhere, and it's owned by community. So it's owned by together from 20 people. They can own on chain. They can own a real estate. So that's how deepin works, which is very interesting concept. Like you can own the actual physical assets through blockchain.
Like RWA, real world asset kind of.
Yeah,
That's
real
what you
world
mean?
asset. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's a part of like all decentralized infrastructure.
Yeah, Deepin is actually a very good thing, because I was studying about researching about Deepin, and Deepin, yeah, it is the narrative of this. And the AI, as you mentioned, AI, of course, AI will be this one, and even the next one. AI next one, I guess the metaverse will be there, but I'm not sure whether we are going to look for heading for the next bull, because it seems this bull is going to be like so big that's none of the bull will be like this, because I feel the same way as 1999 when it was like a dot-com bubble. So because I'm sure, like we know like how many projects every day is being created in crypto, and 99% of the projects are like just shittiest projects. It doesn't make any sense. not even tech, and memes are like just memes. So many people doesn't know, but memes are also called as shit coins because it doesn't have any utility.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like 99% of projects are just random shitcoins created by anyone. If you go to on-chain analytics, suppose even Solana one chain has 6,000 to 10,000 projects like coins creating
Every
every
day.
day in 24 hours.
Absolutely.
Imagine if you compare all the blockchains, there's a lot of
Whoa,
blockchain
man.
pays and also it's lots of projects. So it's like totally garbage. When I was early in 2014 to 15, there was not these many projects. It was not like that because things are getting easier also. Those days it was
Exactly.
very difficult to even buy. So creating a coin was a lot more difficult. But now you can just go to a website, create in few clicks without coding. So that's what everyone is doing it. They are just creating their own
Yeah,
coin
because
and
you
they want.
already have a platform. Because many of the projects they're giving a
Yeah,
platform to make make the project and just launch it. It's been like 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, and the so it's been
yeah,
so
I know.
easy. But back then, it was not only difficult to make the projects; it was difficult to put in the money and to even to invest now as well. Because I've been approached by many of my friends and relatives; they want to invest. So that makes me very suspicious. That are we starting bull? Because even the people who doesn't know anything about crypto, they are talking about crypto and they are asking me how to invest. So that makes me a little curious that okay, maybe the bull is being started, because that's how we understand the euphoric state. Because we have a chart of like I'm sure like you know it, the Wall Street chart cheat
Yeah,
sheet. So
it's like
how would we, yeah, it's like the giving the
yeah,
whole
go on.
cycle, like help people, the other people, that previously there wasn't much projects and it was easier to select. But now when you have so much of garbage and 99% of the whole crypto industry is like garbage, how to select the good ones? And even if we're selecting the hype projects, so how to select the hype project and what to see to invest in any of the meme coin?
I would say even if you want to gamble, like if you want to go for a meme coin, just look for some stuff like all the tokens are in circulation, so nothing is there for dumping, and none of the wallet holding more than 10%. So that way you can know, okay, so it's split upon communities. It's not like one person is holding so much supplies. Even though you can create fake wallets, like one guy can have 20 wallets also, but still if you see the holders charts in that way, you can use tools like bubble maps. There's a lot of tools which will show you easily how it connected towards like between wallets and how the transfers are in easy way. So that is one of the early signs you can see. And then the most important thing is to enter early. So whoever enters early will win. That's how it works in crypto. Consider 2014, early people made 2016, even now, and even in projects. So suppose if the project is launched 2 hours ago, so if I'm an early holder, I bought early, and after me there's a 10,000 people buying it, and I see 10,000 new holders. So of course I will make a lot of money, because
Absolutely.
that's how it works. Someone else money will give you. It's not like magic money coming from somewhere. It is
Yeah.
internet magic money, but it's upon the people rotating the wealth. So someone will lose, someone will earn. That's how it works. Everyone, every time if you earn, there is someone who is losing it. So it's kind of gambling where one wins and the other is losing. So to win in gambling, you need to be early in this crypto gambling. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a luck factor, of course, in every aspect, but uh, that is not in your like control. But at least getting early is in your control, and you have to check the parameter which I told, that it's safer. It looks safer. That contract is also renounced. That's also a thing. When if you check the contract is renounced, it means like it can't be editable. So so suppose I am the developer, I created the contract and made a coin, and then I can change it the contract that, oh, I won't allow you to sell. I will put a sell tax. I will put. So yeah, that's how you check on contract. It is a bit technical, but nowadays it's easy. You just have to go to Dex Screener. You paste the contract address, and it will show all the audits automatically. It will show if coin has sell tax or if you can't sell. So it will show, and there's a website. I can't remember right now. It's also on Dex Screener. You can check that website. Will show you all the, oh, it's called token sniffer. So you go to token sniffer, it will give you all that stuff. So it's easy nowadays to check. And also, if contract renounce, as I said, you can't edit it. So that is the best way. Like, I won't name the project here, but I can give you an example. Like recently, there was a project created by someone anonymous, and they put all the project coins and the LP, the USDT or Ethereum, you can say, on the liquidity pool, and the contract were renounced, so it was non-editable. There was no wallet holding more than 1% of supply, so it was totally fair. That's called literally fair launch, like actually fair. And the way it growed was just because of community. Like the Bitcoin, you can see the Bitcoin. There's no owner, no one knows who is Nakamoto is, who is growing it. The community. There's no marketing team. There's no office. There's no nothing, like there's no. You don't have to hire anyone. It's all people are doing together because they believe in it. So that's how the project should be. That's how
Yeah.
it's community based project. That's what is called decentralization, not like one exchange is holding all the supply and everything.
So at the end, it boils out down to the community. The community has the
Yeah.
power. Okay, since we were talking about the bull run, because I'm sure like you have seen a lot of bulls, because 2014, 2017, and that was like 17, 18, 2021, and even this bull. So what are your expectation for this bull? Like how we are expecting? Because I'm not going to talk about bear because we have already left it behind, and we already did a halving in 28th April this year. So what are the expectations for this bull? Like where are we seeing the complete market cap of crypto and also the market cap of Bitcoin? Like where the Bitcoin price, the prediction, because everybody is prediction, different numbers. Somebody is saying a million, somebody is like different numbers are there. So what are your prediction? What are your thoughts about this bull? And also I would like to ask, like, do you see crypto for next 10 years? What do you expect about the whole crypto industry for next 10 years? How we are going to evolve? Because the last decade was completely rough, and like ups and downs were there. China, India, different countries banning and then accepting, banning, accepting, terrorism, like so many shit happens. But next 10 years, what are your expectations? What are your vision for crypto? How we are going to evolve over here?
Yeah. So like this bull is my personal opinion, because as you said, everyone is giving different targets and no one can predict the actual target. But I will always go for conservative targets. So my target is like overall market cap should be around 7 trillion to 10 trillion, around those numbers. It can go up or lower, no one knows. But yeah, that's my call on the overall market cap. And on Bitcoin, I guess it can go around 150k to 180k, around that level, which is still around 2x, approx, yeah, 2x and more than 2x from this current zone. So that's my prediction on this cycle about the altcoins and the Bitcoins. And as you said, like in the next 10 years, about the market. So earlier when I started, so I was, as I said, I was also traditional. So I guess it goes in everyone's mind. It was in my mind also, and my family mind. When they heard like what you are doing, I would say I'm just doing crypto full time and not doing anything else. And they were like, crypto is scam. It won't last. And when there's always bull and bear cycle, so it seems like it's all gone. I lost everything, because when there's a bull and when you see the bear after that, it's like 90% crash. 90% crash is like too much in
Dead.
stocks,
It's
or
like, yeah.
yeah, dead. Like any other asset, you won't see 90% or even 99% crash. I have seen like literally it's dead. The project is not even recovering again in the next bull cycle. It's
I mean, like you were very young and you were with your parents, you were studying, you were a student. So, and I'm sure like we all go through this. Our family is very conservative and they are very traditional and they don't believe in something which is against the government. And the government was not accepting crypto, neither the Bitcoin as well. So, how did you cope it up? Like, how did you manage them? How did you tackle them? And did you took money from your parents as well?
basically, I did not took anything from parents. It was like pocket money which they used to give me. So I just saved my pocket money. I saved that money and I used that money to invest in crypto. And I So the first coin which I bought was is called Ripple XRP, which you know, even if now it's live. So I bought it because it was cheaper. It was like 0 point something. I was not knowing about supply, market cap, anything on those days because I was early. Saw my dashboard, like the portfolio. It was already 20x from there. My first 20x, which I could not believe. Like I showed to my parents, shocked. Like, how did you made from 80 to this much? It's like too much money. Is normal traditional parents. Like my father was, this is you made in like 2 weeks. And then that's how they got bit convinced. Okay, whatever you're doing it, we don't know, but you are doing something good, because in the last they want, earn good money.
Yeah, so I have not mentioned to the viewers that Namit is coming from a military background. His father is in Indian Army. And so what made you think like you getting out of the traditional mindset? Because I'm sure like your father must be pushing, because I'm from a merchant navy background, but still I didn't followed my ancestors, my father. But then like you were coming from a very disciplined family, like Indian Army, and still you haven't went to the footstep of your father, but and you chose a different path. So what exactly made you choose this path? And also, didn't your parents were like, because it was against the government, and the traditional people never go against the government because it's a cheap mindset. So I really apologize, but then like yeah, many of us, even parents, because we are conditioned in that way. So what were the hurdles we went through, like dealing with your parents and being a student? And also, did you took money from your parents to invest in crypto? And one more thing I would like to ask, like, how do you see crypto for the next 10 years? Because the last 10 years, we have seen a lot of rocks and ups and downs, the hurdles, because of India, China, and different countries banning, unbanning. Many shit happens in that period, the last 10 years, that last decade. So how do you see, and what are your information? What do you want to guide the newcomers for the next 10 years into crypto industry?
Yeah, so like there was many hurdles in crypto. Like there was challenges on family side, psychological, and even while investing also is not easy in crypto. Like for a newcomers, that's why it's difficult to enter for new people, because it's not that easy to even invest. You have to create wallets, you have to create lot of exchange. Web3 field is like, it's bit of still lagging on that easiness. That's why it's not like widely adopted as a traditional like websites. You can't go just type one website on Google and it will work. There's still a lot of process on that. And for my parents, yeah, they were like traditional mindset, of course, and it was very difficult to convince them. And I did not took money from them. Like it was my pocket money, which I saved it somehow, and I used that money to invest. So initially I invested into that money, the project called Ripple XRP, which is even now. So I invested because I was not knowing about market cap or supply, anything at all on those days. I just invested because I was getting more quantity because it was cheaper in price, 0 point something. So I was like, okay, I will get more in quantity with this less money. And somehow when I bought after 2 weeks to 3 weeks approx, and when I checked my app, it was Zappay and Coinex. Those apps was, nowadays it's not even like there. It was hardly to find those apps. It was rare apps which gave you this crypto access. So when I checked the portfolio, I was shocked. Like that money was already 20x. So it was like 5,000 rupees to 1 lakh, which is like, when I showed to my family, they were not believing it. They were like, are you joking or what? Like, is it actual? Can you take it out, cash it out? Is it like actual money? I said, yeah, I can even withdraw it and it will come in my bank account. And it happened. I showed them that also. And then they were like completely shocked. And that's how I convinced them, because after all, everyone needs, all the parents, what they want like their child to get successful, earn more money, grow in financial terms. So when they saw that I'm earning, they were like, okay, whatever you're doing, if it's legit, it's fine. At least you are earning money. I said, yeah, of course it's legit. It's not like something illegal money. It's I'm growing my hard-earned money, and there's even taxes on that, so you can literally pay tax to the government, and that's how people call it legit money, right? When you pay taxes on all the money. If you don't pay taxes, you will say it as illegal money because you're not following the government. So uh, that's how my parents got convinced, and it helped me slowly. They agreed. They were like, okay, whatever he is doing, we don't know, but at least he's earning, so that's what matters. And that's how they got convinced. And about the question, like crypto, how will it be in 10 years? So initially I was also traditional, as I said, and when I saw first bull to bear cycle, when it crashed 90%, I was like, oh, it will go to zero, or almost it's like zero, 90%, 99%. Altcoins are
Yeah.
down, Bitcoin is 70-80% down. And then I was like, I think this market is ended. It was just short lived. It won't revive. That's what majority of new people think. They come in bull, they invest and peak, because bull is exit liquidity for big people, retail. And when the retail loses money, they think like this field is just gone. We have to do the traditional work like jobs and all, and they leave completely from this crypto industry. But that was me also. In a way, I left for some time in between. But when I see that it's regaining back, so I came to know like, okay, it's here to survive. It will, crypto will be here until next 10 years, 20 years, 100 years. It's like stock market is there for more than 100 years. Gold is there, everything is there. So crypto will be also there, will be there. It's like when internet was new in 90s, no one was believing it, but now everyone is using it. When the aircraft was new, they were not believing like you can fly from go from one country to another country. It was not possible in old days, but when it became possible, now everyone is believing it. Same what telephone, like all over the new stuff, people usually don't believe in new things because it's something is above their mind, like it doesn't works out in a traditional mind that it can happen. But when it happens, they start believing it. And now crypto is like a lot more adopted compared to those days, because you can use it for shopping grocery, like in countries like US, Canada, Australia. You can even go to Walmart, use gift cards, you can travel, you can pay flight tickets. There's websites for that via Bitcoin, Ethereum, the crypto. You can literally use the crypto. You don't even need to cash out like for the services. And the Trump is launching his own coin. Imagine like the former president and the upcoming president of US. So if he is launching, then what that shows, the government is also accepting it. Elon
Yeah,
Musk
the
is also,
WLF, like World
yeah,
Liberty Finance. Yeah, he
finance.
just yeah.
So the
So
thing is like everyone started accepting it suddenly. So it was not sudden. I feel it was all pre-planned from long ago.
absolutely,
It's just we people don't know it because we can't, we can't predict that much. We don't have that much
vision it
uh,
to see
vision.
these things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say we don't have vision for that. But those people already knew it. They were like, I see wallets holding for 11 years and suddenly, recovering, like
absolutely. That's what
getting
even
active.
I tweeted like last 2 weeks back, I guess. Because how would you get that conviction holding for like 10 more than 10 years, more than a decade, holding Bitcoin, and you went through so many bull and bear, and when we have seen like 500, then 3,000, and then 19,000. So what was the conviction? How do you know unless
Yeah,
you didn't create it yourself? That's the
that's
only
what I'm saying.
conviction.
Like now, the everyone is accepting it, so it's here to stay. This industry won't go. That's what I want to say to the new people also, whoever is listening this podcast, that don't leave this industry. This is here to stay. There's a lot of money to here. Like you can make a lot of money from this industry. The and like also this thing which shows like if a wallet is active after 10 years, it shows like this conviction, as you said. So that's also I learned something from my journey, that you never sell all your bags. Even maybe you must be knowing. So somehow you should leave some of the amount, because you never know how high it can go. So
Absolutely.
that is also a thing I learned, because most of the time I sold projects fully, I exited and it went like 100x more times from my exit. So
Most
I
of the
was
time it
regret.
happened. I know
Yeah,
the stories. Even Ethereum, like
yeah,
you
like
invested
it.
in Ethereum when it was $10, and
Yeah,
then you sold quite early, but then like it just went boom because conviction. Because how would you know unless you create it? That's what I said. Because not many people are going to hold for like 10 years unless you're very sure about the team. You know where it's going and who is there in the background. Because Bitcoin, people like thinking Satoshi Nakamoto. It sounds like Japanese, but it wasn't from Japan. They were getting mined in China. China just threw them out. So who accepted them? It was accepted by US. So
yeah.
it's goes down to like deep states, and it seems like they have created it and they want to make it like one world, one currency. So this is somewhere. Do you think that Bitcoin and Ethereum is like Bitcoin? Everybody says Bitcoin is the digital gold. How do you say and how do you think about this? What do you see about this?
So I would say, yeah, it's kind of digital gold because the supply is limited. You can't mint a new one. It's always be 21 million, and every 4 years it's a halving cycle. So it reduces the emission of 10 minutes blocks in the Bitcoin blockchain. So it can be a real good store of value as gold in digital world, and internet will remain, blockchain will remain the technology. It's immutable, it's difficult to hack, so it's secure, and it's really decentralized, at least the Bitcoin blockchain, because it's spread across different networks, different devices, servers all over the world. So it's not like 50% is controlled by just few organizations. And so I feel like, yeah, that's a good store of value for internet world, like a digital one. And another innovation on this crypto, I would say, is like USDT or USDC, in the sense like, for suppose if you want to transfer money from one country to another country, it's very hassle process and it's very difficult. It takes a lot of fees. There's a in between banks
Yeah,
to
exactly. Even the
second rate.
Western Union as well. The Western Union is
Yeah,
so much hefty, the charges and all.
you have to fill forms, do this and that, KYCs, and uh, some countries are like dealing with war situations and inflation situations like Venezuela, Iran, or Israel. So there's a problem. You can't do it, right? How can you move assets, because then all the banks are closed? There's a problem going on. You can't even take out your own money from your bank when there's a crisis going on in a country. So
Yeah.
this is the best solution, I would say, because you can easily transfer from one place to another place just with your device, or you can travel just with your device and move your money, all the assets easily. And it's very liquid. You can easily cash out anywhere you want because it has lots of liquidity. It's like packed with dollars. So this is very good innovation in that sense, because initial days there was not, when I started there was no USDC, USDT, all these concepts, stable currencies. It was only Bitcoin, Ethereum, and few of the currencies. But now this innovation, some people may say it's bad because they are printing from thin air, like coding and like creating supply. But I would say it has a positive aspect also, because you can at least hold the crypto because it's not fluctuating. So there is some traditional mindset people, if they want to even enter in crypto, they can still hold this stable currency and still get better returns. There is more staking rewards. It is decentralized. There's no control. You can even stake on decentralized platform. So it is very good innovation, I would say, the stable currency in the crypto and blockchain industry. And you can easily move your money from one country to another country. You can do remittance if you want to do remittance to someone. So yeah,
It's like
this is,
flexible money. You can avail it. You can be anywhere with your own money, and it doesn't have a stamp of the country like it's like a dollar or it's euro or it's ruble.
yeah,
So it's not stamped with the country government. It's not because even the currencies, the fiat currency, I mean, they are controlled, and because every country either they have a federal or they have a reserve. So they are controlled and they are backed up with the government. So kind of they're controlled money. It's like you're trading papers. It's like literally papers. So why not to have a digital one where you can? It's like a borderless. You can be anywhere with your
yeah,
own money. That's what you mean, right?
yeah, that's what I mean. That's why PayPal also introduce stable currency in their platform, because PayPal is a big platform. and if they are adopting it, you can see how big is this, because those are like bigger companies. Even Twitter has the option to send donation via these. So this this how you know, like, okay, so this is being adopted in a big scale. BlackRock is going for ETFs for Bitcoins and Ethereums. So this field will remain in future. It is aligned with futures. Even now is very less people. I would say we are still early. Yeah, I would like not say we are too early, of course, but we are still early in the sense of, like, there would be a lot of new people coming in future, because
Yeah.
it's, as you said, I guess it's 5% or something of the
Yes,
population.
it's 5 to 6% of the world population. So say about like 8 billion, and we are just like 5%. So it's like
Yeah,
400 million now.
so it's like nothing. So
It's
it has
nothing.
lot
Yeah.
of potential for growth, uh, it really has a lot of potential for growth. But the right way is, we need to learn about
How to
this, not
invest?
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need to follow the herd psychology that, oh, if everyone is saying it, we just invest directly
Yeah.
without thinking, without knowing. And it's a Ponzi scheme now, then you get trapped in a Ponzi scheme, you lose your money, and then you
That's what
will
even
say,
I just we just had a talk, and I just told you one of my like school friend, like childhood friend, and he messaged me, and he is not into crypto. He is messaging me and he is asking me, what do you think about this project? I was like, where did you find it from? So he said from YouTube. Yeah, it's meme coin. So it's about like they will be distracted, they will be like pumped and like hyped from different KOLs, from influencers. Actually, they are getting paid from even from the project, or by the team, or by they have invested early. So
yeah,
and they just want to pump their back and dump it on you. So this, if this wrong thing is being taken from any of the investors, then of course they are not going to come back to crypto. They're going to say crypto is scam, because even in share markets in traditional, so if you invested in the wrong time, if you invested on the top and you're selling on the down, you will always say share market is not good. That's how it is. So yeah, you're right, absolutely right, that you have to learn. Learning is the only way that you can grow, because unless they're not going to learn, they just keep on making the same mistakes. My uncle told me, my friend told me, or my father told me, or somebody told me, and we want to invest in this. So this is a wrong way. We have to come out. And I want to ask you, like, I'm sure like many of just wanted to know, so after making 150K, did you cash it out completely, or like how you live? Like, I know like you are living everywhere, because now you're not in Toronto, you're somewhere else in different city vacation, and completely you are on vacation. I can see, because last 2 months back you were in Russia and like there for a few months, I guess. And but how do you live? Like, did you cash it out in fiat? Are you still living in crypto, or like what do you do with that?
yeah. So like, I did not cash out all of the money, so it's still parked in crypto because it's compounding. Compounding is like eighth wonder. It grows very fast, so you have to put some in back in portfolio. But for my spending, for traveling, like which you said, I go to a lot of countries, so I kept on traveling different countries because I like traveling. So I cash out some of amount into fiat, or not even fiat. I use the amount for booking flight tickets, booking hotels, Airbnbs and all. Even now Airbnbs I booked via crypto. It's possible in Canada. For vacation I came to Niagara, so the Airbnb is possible with the crypto. So that's very good. Like, you don't have to cash out, you just use your portfolio, some amount of USDT or any other currency, and you just use the services in return.
Like, yeah,
And
last month also we were there in Dubai, and then I saw
yeah,
you paying everything in crypto. You were like, yeah, can we pay it in crypto here? So, and most in Dubai, we know like most of the places they accept crypto. Crypto is like accepted in Dubai so much. I'm not sure like is there anywhere, but yeah, Switzerland as well. There's one city in Switzerland which is like completely crypto city.
yeah. There is like, most of the places you can pay in crypto. Like in Russia also, there was no issue. I could have paid in crypto easily. And in Canada also, there's a lot of ATMs also for crypto withdrawal. You can literally cash out cash from the ATM. You can give crypto and take out cash. In Dubai, when I was with you, yeah, as you said, like, we were all paying in crypto, because there's the cards also. Like, I have a card from a crypto company called Bitcoin.com. There's lots like crypto.com. You can buy a card like Mastercard or Visa card, and it will spend your crypto directly, and which you can tap in stores. So it's like traditional. So you don't have to cash it out. You don't have to worry about taxes. You don't have to worry about how to cash out from fiat, because that's also a challenge in this industry,
Yeah.
P2P and all. There's a lot of scams going on there also. But when you can easily use it and live lifestyle, that's the best thing. Crypto was created for this only. It was not created for a store of value, which people, you know most of the people use crypto to grow their fiat. But the when crypto was created, it was not like that. The white paper of Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer money. It was like, we don't use banking system and we use our own. But with time, what happened was, like, people started treating it as a stock market. Like, we
Yeah.
invest money, we grow it. So they are not using it actually, which is meant to
The
be.
real purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, their purpose was different, and it changed. But now suddenly it's again like, shifting. Some people are gaining knowledge. That's why it's important to gain knowledge. That is why it is very important, yeah, to understand why, like, crypto was built, and what is the real use case. You can actually think crypto as a money. You don't have to grow your fiat. Like, it's like replacement of fiat. So crypto is also a real money. It's like a money you have already. So why you are thinking about growing your fiat when
That's how we are created. That's how we are conditioned, because we are always thinking, and we are always because I was the same in back 2017. So I was comparing Bitcoin, like how much is going to be in fiat, because you keep comparing with fiat and crypto, but both are different, completely different currency. Fiat currency is different currency and crypto is completely different, but we still,
yeah,
because we think how we are going to use it in our daily life, but
I know it's
we have grown so
difficult.
much now.
It's not that easy even now to use in real life. So I can understand people think it as like fiat. They convert into fiat because they have to do their grocery or everyday
Yeah.
spending. So they
But
always
still,
are
we are
use.
moving very fast now. It's not like before, because we have matured so fast in past 2 years.
Yeah.
I've seen, so accepting,
So
and people have
so we
started
are
accepting crypto.
yeah, of course we are moving, and countries like Dubai is tax free, Singapore is tax free, so which is good. Like, you can cash out crypto legally without paying zero tax. So that is something very innovative and interesting. That's what I like about those countries, that they are accepting crypto. El Salvador also accepted Bitcoin as a legal tender. So there you can use Bitcoin legally for everything, like as a money. So countries are accepting. They will start accepting with time more, and it will grow. This industry will grow for sure.
Okay, so this is going to be very long, so let me cut it short now. And so I just want to ask you, is there any project as of now, like, which you are looking into? Would you like to share it with the viewers? Like, what projects are you actually heading for? Like, you think that it has a potential to make money?
Yeah, like, again, I won't give financial advice, or I can't give directly a lot
No,
of
like your portfolio, like whatever like projects you are looking into.
yeah. So I would say in my portfolio I have Inheritance Art, of course, because I have worked with them, and it's a good project. The founder is good, so that is something to look after. Yeah, like, you can do your own research, of course, but check that project. And other projects, I would say there's a project called Demo. So it's a deep in sector, which I am interested into, because they're doing the Google Maps for crypto. So you can record from your dash cam in your car while driving, and you can earn money. So they give rewards in crypto. And the team
Was the
is,
ticker? Was the ticker DIMO?
yeah, DIMO Demo. That's the ticker. So definitely check out that one. And then there's a Wi-Fi ticker, is Wi-Fi map. They are providing Wi-Fi everywhere for free, which is also interesting. Deep in
Yeah.
sector again. So that is also to look after. And there's a lot more, but yeah, then it will, like, I can suggest
Okay,
a
so
lot.
I'll ask one important question that will be like I'm sure like many wants to know more questions, because just because I'm on the stage where I know a lot of things, so maybe like I'm not in the best state to ask questions on behalf of people who are very new and noob. We call it noob. So is there any place where people can get in touch with you to know more about crypto, to understand or to learn? As you've said, like learning is important. So is there any place to learn where they can find you? so
Yeah,
it will be helpful
of
for
course.
them.
Like I have a channel. It's called Web3 Universe. So you can join that channel. Just maybe you can add on your video descriptions and
Yeah,
this, and then
surely,
people
surely.
can people can join the channel. There I usually help for free. I don't charge anything. It's just I want to help other people. So we share each other knowledge. There's a lot of OGs, fails, and lot of people from community. There's new people also, so you don't have to feel shy or something that I'm new. Everyone is welcomed. It's still a small community. It's just 50, 55 people, some like around that number, but it's still good. Like you can always interact with me. I am always available. You can even DM me on my Telegram, which is there in my group. So you can even tag me and DM to me, and then I will still answer you. If you want to like talk on call, sometimes if I can take my free time out and still do. So yeah, I'm always ready to help other people in giving them right knowledge about crypto and blockchain and Web3, about this industry, because I feel the main thing is learning, because first you have to learn, then only you can earn. So
Absolutely.
without learning, there is no earning. So just focus on learning first. Don't focus directly on earning. Once you learn very good, then just you will automatically earn money. So don't think about money initially. Think about how how the field works, how KOLs works, how this all ecosystem of crypto works, because that's very important. Yeah, even charts you need to learn, which I guess you share on your channel. So there you people can watch and learn charts also, which is you are doing good also, like sharing knowledge about charts. So you can learn from every person in crypto. I am not a chart person, but I am more into fundamental analysis and overall on chain analysis. So you can learn that from me. TA you can learn from Sam or someone else. So like that it works. Yeah, each other people, we help each other in crypto, and that's how crypto is also a field for sense of belonging. It's like we are friends in, like we make friends in crypto. We are a same community. That's how you also grow in that. So
Yeah, we
it's
are
all
very
community.
very small bunch of people, small good community. So we try to gel around with together. And yeah, I will leave there's a Telegram link, right? And we both are
Yes.
there together. And yep, and I'm sure like Namit, everybody knows, like whoever knows Namit, they know Namit, that he is very helpful. He is always there to guide and to help and to direct you. Though even though he is busy with his schedule, like for vacations and roaming around, still he will take out some time to guide you as well. But then yep, that's really good to talk to you, Namit. And yeah, if there is anything last word to say, any two words to say to the viewers for this
I
bull.
would just I would just say keep learning, keep prepared for this bull. This is like a golden chance. It's like Olympics, 4 years, just one
Yeah.
gold medal chance. So don't leave it. Just even if you are not investing, just see the bull how it works. Euphoria is very important
Exactly,
because
to
then
learn the emotions in the market,
you
everything.
can't even sleep at nights. That's how it works. So just see how it cycles works, and this just 4 to 6 minutes, 6 months, 4 to 6 months period is the period where you will earn lots of money. So it's like okay. So the thing is like people think that I'm not making money because 4 years, 3 years cycle is bad. It's always beer. Only 6 months is the cycle where you make money. So that's very less, it's very less in number. That is where you will make the most money, and that's enough for your financial freedom. That's how it works.
Absolutely.
So just
Uh,
prepare yourself, and then this 6 months is very crucial if you learn and prepare yourself. So yeah, get ready for bull, and there will be always bull. So if this is miss opportunity, wait for next one, but the next one would be smaller one. So it's better to don't miss this one. This is very big bull, and this is the like .com one, biggest one.
Absolutely. Because all the VCs and everyone is into it. Bitcoin has been approved, Ethereum has been approved. We are waiting for Shiba and Doge as well. So hopefully that's going to be getting approved as well, the ETFs. And yeah, as Namit said, I'll leave the link of Web3 Universe That's the Telegram group where we are available as well to help people so that you can learn and you can get into this industry, which looks like complicated, though it is complicated. So, but then when you learn something, you will understand. Thank you, Namit, for your time and your valuable time from your vacation. I'm sure like you, like I have bothered you a lot.
No
And
problem.
yeah, good luck for everyone, to all of us for this bull, and heading forward with positive mindset. And yeah, keep learning and keep earning. Thanks and have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Thank you for the
Thanks. Bye
podcast.
bye.
Bye.
I appreciate it.